Good morning. Today we are celebrating and honoring our military veterans, both past and present. We take our time to thank our current servicemen and women and honor those veterans who have completed their service. We also take time to remember and honor those that have passed on. I am grateful and honored that I have veterans both past and present in my family. Going back to the Revolutionary War, I have a great-great-great-great-grandfather by the name of John Hayden. John served directly under George Washington as a double spy. He provided Washington vital information before the Battle of Trenton about the garrison of German mercenaries that guarded the city. As a double agent, he also gave Colonel Ralph of the mercenaries bad information that Washington's troops were not prepared and unmotivated for battle. Washington successfully crossed the icy Delaware River on Christmas night and took Trenton in the morning of the 26th, a huge turning point for the Continental Army that suffered many defeats earlier in the war. I have several ancestral ties to World War II. My grandmother's 3 older brothers enlisted in the war, and my grandpa had 4 other older brothers that also served, including a half-brother. John Monroe Dority then enlisted in the Navy before the start of the war. He was a seaman first class assigned to the USS Arizona. On the morning of December 7, 1941, he, along with 1,100 sailors from the Arizona, lost their lives when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. The Arizona took a direct hit from the Japanese bomb and was destroyed with most of her sailors in only 9 minutes. Last January, I had a great opportunity to travel with my grandpa Dority and my family to visit Hawaii. We spent a Sunday morning visiting Pearl Harbor and the Arizona Memorial. This memorial is a beautiful and quiet place where our veterans are honored and remembered every day. I always remember and be grateful for their sacrifice because of that experience. Here with us today, I have someone very special to me, my Uncle Dallin. Dallin is a sergeant in the Utah National Guard. He works full-time on the Black Hawk helicopters that we see flying over West Jordan all the time. In February of this year, he, along with his unit, returned from the Middle East, where they were stationed for 1 year in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. He would have a very unique opportunity to re-enlist while stationed there. For the re-enlistment, they were flown down to Baghdad and were able to hold their swearing-in ceremony in Saddam Hussein's palace with General Petraeus. He's a very good example to me and for what service and sacrifice means in defense of freedom. So many soldiers give up so much for each and every one of us. They sacrifice for people and countries they have never met. They sacrifice so that we may have our freedom today. One thing all of our soldiers have in common is that they know that with their jobs, their service, they may face danger associated with their jobs over and above anything we face in our everyday lives. We should honor those who have fallen especially. President Abraham Lincoln, in his address at Gettysburg, described those soldiers who sacrificed their lives on the battlefield as those that gave their last full measure of devotion. We owe them our gratitude and celebrate their service today. To all the veterans and soldiers that are here today, I would like to say thank you. To all of you here today that have a loved one in the military service right now, thank you. Your sacrifices as the soldiers of the court system are sometimes as big, if not bigger, than those serving. Then finally, to all those out there who have lost a loved one in service to our country,